Hello everyone and welcome here to Darlington for race weekend 26 on the schedule. The Sony Pole Award goes to Jake Bassinger in his search of closing down on the guys in the top of the championship. Bassinger about 94 points back. Coming in this race weekend, this track is called the Lady in Black. Too tough to tame. You'll be running right up against the wall. This is one of the toughest tracks to win on, and what a lot of drivers say is probably one of the top few tracks that you would need to win at before your career is over, because this is a very special track to win on. So, for this race weekend, the community has done something to give back to many seasons of what this series has become. They have painted some cars, some throwback schemes for this race weekend. You have many drivers and many teams that have came to this race with some throwback cars, that schemes that are paying tribute to old drivers that were in the series. Like Alan Cavanaro is driving a Richard Johnson throwback when Richard Johnson used to drive the 20 car. And also, James Silverfox is sporting the colors of what Evan Gattuso's Hardy's car used to be back in Season 7. There's a bunch of throwback schemes for this race weekend. Like Jake Bassinger's has a little throwback scheme as well. He's on the pole. And Jeffrey Lynn is paying tribute to himself back from Season 4 when he drove the 25 car and he actually won in that same scheme for the Season 4 finale race. This race is going to be insane. Speaking of finales, with the finale coming up in about 10 races after this one, DJ Kurtis is starting back there in the 28th position deep in the field, while his title contenders are starting inside the top 10. This is going to open the door wide open for these guys. Well, let's get you down and starting the race. As we get set and ready to go racing here at Darlington, these cars are ready to roll off for a good long race for tonight. This race is 129 laps. It's actually a rather short race, but it's going to be a special one with some nice looking paint schemes painted for this race weekend. We're going to have to go through the field at least one time to at least show you all the schemes. Bassinger in a scheme that's paying tribute to not necessarily any car that has ran in the SCS before, but it is a throwback to the old days whenever they would have to paint on a number like that. And Jeffrey Lynn in the 25 car, that's the car he drove back in Season 4. Behind him, Dom Caps and the Martin Motorsports team paying tribute to Calvin Malone from Season 3. Luke Martin actually owned that team back then, and he's paying tribute to his old teams back then. Jacob Hart paying tribute to his older brother, Noah Hart, when Noah Hart drove the 88 for a long time on the outside line in row 2. And then the hometown hero, Jordan Davis, paying tribute to Michael White when he drove that car in Season 18. Then Kyle Collins having a throwback for Jacob Hart's Season 17 championship. Then you got Jeff James further back there in a throwback with Austin Ogo, Randy Carpenter, and a bunch of others that drove schemes like that before. So we get ready and set to go racing for round 26 on the schedule. It's going to be a good one here. Night racing under the lights at Darlington, and we're underway. Coming off turn 4 for the first time tonight, everyone's starting to get their first Darlington stripe as some guys have already hit the wall. Jake Bassinger leads the first lap. We're going to go through the field light quick. Luke Martin in a throwback scheme to his first ever ride. Well, not his first ever ride, but the ride he got his first ever career win in. This is the car, this paint scheme he drove back in Season 2. He got his first career win driving this exact same paint scheme. And he also ended up finishing runner-up in the championship back in Season 2 with that same car. Then you got Jesse Turner in a throwback, Cody Lamas in a throwback scheme. There's the Evan Gattuso throwback to Season 7. James Silverfox is driving. He's trying to sweep the weekend for Darlington for this season. Nicholas Cordova's throwback for the 16 of Carson Scott. Cordova's drove that to a championship in Season 2 and also drove it in Season 7. There's the Austin Ogo Randy Carpenter Applejack throwback for Jeff James. Matthew Rodriguez having a throwback to Luke Martin's Season 1 ride. Further back, you see Eugene DeMax in a throwback scheme to his rookie year. Andreas Allen with a Season 2 throwback to Mason Gordon. And you got the rookie Dejon Weeks in a throwback for Snickers. And just like Dom Capps, a throwback scheme to a Season 3 ride. Samuel Mills throwback for Brian Griffin, one of my favorites out there. Nick Mason, a throwback to one of his older looking cars. Jeffrey Finguy in a throwback. And also Stephen Paul III in a throwback to his Season 6 runner-up scheme. Then you have Jacob Hart and Ryan Acosta are just continuing to drop through the field. I guess they just want TV time as I'm going through the field. There's Eric Burton, a throwback to Evan Gattuso's Season 2 ride. Then Charlie Smith on a throwback. And also Bradley Bishop Jr. and a throwback to Sean Perkins' Season 8 ride when he won the championship in his rookie year. Matt DeLeo and a throwback to Jeffrey Finguy's rookie season. Richard Johnson throwback, one of my personal favorites. James Shelley and his Daytona 500 winning paint scheme back from Season 17. And that's a throwback for him. And then a throwback to Luke Martin back for Season 8 for the 18 of Sean Harple. Nick Kierkeles and a throwback to his first ever ride in this series back from Season 11. Then Chris Dodd and a throwback to Eugene DeMax from Season 7. And then Trent Togger, a throwback to his rookie year. And Corey Williams also in a throwback. This is his first ever Sony Cup Series race, right now in dead last. As we look towards the lead, the hometown hero, Jordan Davis, leads the way. Now that we've went through all the throwbacks, I want to pay attention to the championship for a second. We're on lap 10, closing in on only 100 laps to go, but DJ Kurtis has slipped back to 30th position. And with the championship on the line, Kurtis, this is a big deal for most of the guys in the championship to have Kurtis not running that well. And everyone needs to be pouncing on this opportunity as much as they can. Jordan Davis, even though he's a little over 100 points back, he leads the way and is trying to make up points. Jesse Turner loves what he's seen out of today. Right now in third, going to gain a bit of points. So is Jake Bassinger. Luke Martin, James Sorfox will as well. Dom Capps. But Jeff James is not having the best run either right now. He's only in 15th. However, we may be having a battle for the lead up front. Jordan Davis, James Silverfox going at it. Silverfox to the inside and is going to take it away. James Silverfox won here earlier in the season. Right now, that is his last win so far. Would love to get a third win this season and to try and get back in a roll to maybe possibly go after a championship. It seems like he's too far back. He's about 130 back, right there with Jordan Davis. So both of them having tremendous days right now, going head-to-head with each other, side by side. Jordan Davis would love to win here in his home state and try to get underneath him, but he's going to let him go for now. James Silverfox in the Evan Gattuso throwback scheme goes out front. However, not for long. Here comes Jordan Davis back at him and is going to try and take it away. As there's a battle for third as well further back and battle for fifth as well. Davis will take the lead. Lamas has moved his way into third. Right now, he is the dominant CBM car for this race weekend. Right now in the third. And Jake Bassinger back to fourth. Jesse Turner in the fifth position. The Turner Fenway cars are all running really solid with Jake Bassinger, Jesse Turner, Carson Scott, and Luke Martin all inside the top 10. Bassinger continuing to fight hard with Cody Lamas as he slaps the wall, and the leaders continue to run hard. They are battling again. James Silverfox, Jordan Davis. One of the best battles right now. It looks as though James Silverfox and Jordan Davis is the class of the field early on. So it's good to see some of our veterans of this series running this well together. Right now, it's all between James Silverfox and Jordan Davis. They just continue to battle each other each and every lap. Davis back underneath of Silverfox. Keeping our eye on the championship, Jeff James continuing to fall back. He is now into the 20th position. He has fell back while DJ Kurtis has marched his way up to 19th, looking on 18th on Jeffrey Finguy. He is still deep in the field, but he's got title contenders also of Dom Caps and Jesse Turner and Jake Bassinger still up here. Silver Fox trying to get underneath of Davis, but Bassinger has creeped on the battle as well and is into the picture to battle for second. Watch right here. You're going to see Jordan Davis kind of have to check up a lot more than what James Silver Fox is, and this is where Silver Fox really beats him. Right through the corner in turns 1 and 2. He's able to set up a pass on Davis a lot better. Davis, he's got a quick enough car. He's able to keep Bassinger from passing him for now. But Bassinger digging hard on the inside, trying to take it away, but not going to be able to do it. Silver Fox back out front again. I'm telling you, Davis and Silver Fox have been going at each other since the start of the race. They have been the top drivers, no doubt, for the start of this race. And Davis goes back out front. But possibly not for long, as we have another lead change. I've been covering all the lead changes so far. They've been many lead changes for the last few laps. Silver Fox able to get in behind Davis and able to make another pass on him. And possibly a crossover move by Davis in turn 1. And it looks that way. Silver Fox did not have a good angle into turn 1. And he slides almost in the wall. But here comes Davis back. And title contender Jesse Turner has creeped in the picture as well. He won here back in 2015. Looking to get another victory. Silver Fox looking to add another victory to himself to this. The rookie of Dejon Weeks is back there in 4th. The hometown hero, though, Jordan Davis, is looking really, really good. But he's going to have to really contend hard with the winner, the defending winner of this race, James Silver Fox. Davis snatched the wall. Davis is looking for his first ever Darlington win. And he's looking really quick to do so. But what rhymes with to do so is Gattuso, and that is the scheme that Silver Fox is representing for this race, and he takes the lead back again. Up front the last few laps, it has been all the Yamp Motorsports cars right now, well, except for Jacob Hart. Right now you have James Silver Fox leading the way. Jordan Davis fell back for a few minutes. He's starting to try and catch back up, but Dejon Weeks, the rookie, running really well for Yamp Motorsports. They brought a good setup for this track, and Weeks is taking full advantage of it. He's looking to try and go after for the lead. And the rookie, Dejon Weeks, looking low of James Silver Fox, trying to take the lead away. Not sure if he'll be able to get it off the corner. Nope, Silver Fox is going to be able to hang on, but the Yamp car is looking really strong today, as here comes Jordan Davis blasting. Oh, Turner's in trouble. He's off the pace. I think Jesse Turner just broke. Our title contender is in trouble. Getting off the racetrack now. Jesse Turner. This is going to hurt him in the championship, as I think he has a tire going down. Yep, it looks that way. Heading off into turn 1. He could tell he had a right front going down, and he got down as good as he could. But Jesse Turner, this is going to hurt him in the championship really, really bad. And it's going to take him down the order in the point standings. While one title contender is starting to struggle, the other one is starting to get his feet back under him. DJ Kurtis has went up the order now and sits in the 10th position now, into the top 10. DJ Kurtis slowly working his way up. Our leaders are coming into lap traffic now. Silver Fox, Weeks, and Davis. That's the front 3. They pulled away from the rest of the guys that they were running with. So it's the Yamp cars, including Jordan Davis, that are the contenders for the lead right now. Trouble for Nick Piercolis in the 33 Chevy. Nick Piercolis is blowing up, and he'll probably be our first retiree of the race. And tough luck break for the CM Racing driver of Nick Piercolis. James Silver Fox trying to go around lap traffic on the outside, not where he needs to go. The rookie, Dejon Weeks, his teammate, goes to his inside, and Dejon Weeks takes the point at Darlington. James Silver Fox will be the first to kick off pit stops. Lap car Ali Cavanaru will bring it on in as well. but James Silverfox will be our first of the leaders. Jordan Davis the next lap later, along with Jake Bassinger and also Dom Capps, Carson Scott, Cody Lamas. They're all in for pit stops early on in the race. Next lap later, Kyle Collins, Jacob Hart will all pit, along with DJ Kurtis. Due to short pitting, James Silverfox has leaped his way back into the lead. Teammate Dejon Weeks back to second, Jordan Davis in third. Nick Mays is up to fourth after short pitting as well. Dom Capps in the fifth position. That's your top five right now. Battle for second, Jordan Davis looking to go by Dejon Weeks. Weeks slides, gonna lose some positions there. Nick Mays, who has not really been in the top 10 all day due to pit strategy, has leaped his way into third position. However, here comes Jordan Davis and Nick Mays as they team up on James Silverfox and drop kick him just like they did Dejon Weeks. And Jordan Davis will take the point now at Darlington once again. However, caution flag is out for debris, and that is going to line us up for a restart. Jordan Davis is your race leader. This is going to make everyone pushing it on fuel. Everyone should possibly have enough fuel to make it to the end, but you don't see anyone staying out. That's because they know fuel strategy is going to be very, very tight, and you see everyone, including all the lap cars, they are in. As we get set and ready to go back and away for the green flag, we will be on lap 74 of 129. They should be good on fuel. It should just be a race to the finish. We don't have a yellow, but we have a bunch of lappers on the inside. These guys are going to have to work through on pit strategy. It ended up being Jordan Davis, James Silverfox, Jake Bassinger, Nick Mays, Carson Scott, DJ Kurtis, Dom Capps, Cody Lamas. All of them are in the top 10 as they are racing frantically around these lap cars. Some of them are in the wall. Dejon Weeks getting held up by a few of them back there. Jordan Davis clearing some of them, trying to get away. How about this? Look at DJ Kurtis. He runs poorly through the first half of the race, and he works his way into the top 5, going by James Silverfox for the second position. However, Jeffrey Lynn would spin Jacob Hart around. Lynn and Hart would go up into the wall, and caution flag is out as Jacob Hart and Jeffrey Lynn tangled into turn 3. We'll come back to a restart again. It'll be Davis, Kurtis, Silverfox, Bassinger, Lamas, the top 5, as we get set and ready for about 40 laps of racing to go. Davis, Kurtis, Silverfox, along with every other of the lead cars, they're going to need to get by these lap cars and hope they give some room. As they come off turn 2, Davis is crowded and boxed in by them. But Bassinger and Silverfox finding an opening to the inside. This could be a good thing for them as they're charging on the inside. Silverfox trying to sweep Darlington for this year. In his final full-time season, he's underneath the Kurtis as Young and, oh man, Alec Cavanaro beating bang with Davis. Silverfox goes by with the lead. Man, something tells me Davis wasn't too happy with Cavanaro nearly putting him in the wall. But Davis goes by Cavanaro, the lap car, and will bring Kurtis and Bassinger along with them. The front 4 have broke away from the lap cars. Carson Scott and Dom Capps are still trying to find a way by them back there. But Silverfox is going to have to hold off one of the best cars today. They have went head-to-head with each other all race. Here comes Davis trying to run him down. Silverfox trying to sweep the Darlington races this year. Jeff James is not beating DJ Kurtis like he should be right now. Andres Allen pancaked that wall. But Jeff James has recovered a lot from where he was running. He's now inside the top 10. But that's not good enough when DJ Kurtis is up here. And he just passed Jordan Davis for the second position. And Kurtis running second. What a great championship run Kurtis is having today, turning a bad race and somehow charging from 30th to 2nd. What a run he's having today. Jordan Davis is getting kicked back further and further on back. I think something might be wrong with that 5 car. He ended up slapping that wall and the handling is falling off on it. Davis is going to fall in line in front of his teammate. But up front, it's now a battle between 3 cars. That's the point leader, DJ Kurtis, looking on a pass for Silverfox. trying to get his 4th win of the season, looking for his first oval win this year. Kurtis takes the lead for the first time today, passes probably the best car today. Kurtis out front. Battle for second place brewing. Jake Bassinger looking right to Silver Fox. Silver Fox slaps that wall, hit it really hard, and that's gonna really hurt Silver Fox and drop him further back. And now it's gonna be Jake Bassinger to go and try and chase down DJ Kurtis. Looking on our other championship contenders other than DJ Kurtis, Jesse Turner having problems, and Jeff James has recovered into the top 5. Dom Caps is running 4th. Those are good days, but when you have DJ Kurtis leading this race with 29 laps to go, it's just not the championship run that you need to run at, because Kurtis is running at a high standard. He's just running so well each and every race. He actually was struggling this race and opened the door for people to make up points on him, but his crew kept fighting and fighting and kept gaining on that car, and right now he leads and possibly a chance to get his 4th win of the season, but Bassinger is looking for his 5th this season. Battle for the lead. Here comes Jake Bassinger. Bassinger down low of the 19 car and off of turn 2. Jake Bassinger is going to get it done. The pass for the lead. Bassinger takes it away from DJ Kurtis. However, Jake Bassinger has a lap car. Dylan Young looking to his inside, and Young's going to cause Bassinger to lose the lead here. James Silver Fox goes back out front and is going to take the lead away. Possibly he will. And Silver Fox takes the point, closing in on 20 to go. I want to give a call to this driver right here, Jeffrey Fenguy. He's passing Nick Mace, who's in the wall now. He's going for the 7th position now. Jeffrey Fenguy having a pretty good run today for the Fenguy Saitomi car. Right now, closing in on a possible good finish here, closing laps, but a battle for the lead here. Jake Bassinger got low of James Silver Fox and was able to take it away. DJ Kurtis followed suit in a second. This front 3 has been battling hard with each other. Bassinger to the point again. Here comes Kurtis, looking low. He's going to get the position underneath of Jake Bassinger. Bassinger to get out of the gas a whole lot. It's going to open the door for Silver Fox to try and get up off the corner underneath him. And Silver Fox will try and take it away heading to turn 3, but he won't be able to, I don't believe. Bassinger will hold second, but DJ Kurtis back out front. Bassinger is just lurking behind DJ Kurtis. Kurtis looking for his first oval win. He's been known as the road course ringer king of this season. He's been so good on the road courses, but he's just been so good all around this year. Just has been insanely well. He's got 12 top 5s, 15 top 10 finishes, and he's looking to add more to that. He's looking to get another win, try and get his first oval win, but not if Bassinger has anything to say about it. Bassinger looking to not tie the record, but looking to get more wins. If he could win here today, it would be his 5th win of the season. The most wins all time by one driver in a single season was Eugene DeMax back in season 14, and DeMax won 6 races that season. Jake Bassinger looking to get a 5th win. If he could do that, he would be 1 win away from tying the record, but he's got to win this race if he wants to be 1 step closer to that. He's going to have to hold off some very fierce competition of DJ Kurtis and James Silver Fox with only 12 laps to go. Back here, further back, Eugene DeMax has just blew by some of these guys recently. He's into the 4th position now. Jeff James back to 5th. Jeffrey Fenguy moving his way into 6th. Good run for him. Dom Caps back to 7th. 8th is Nick Mace. Ryan Acosta into the 9th spot. And Jordan Davis is spelled back to 10th. Dejon Weeks, who had a great run going early on, he's in the 10th position, but lap car, Trent Togger's in the way. It's going to allow DJ Kurtis and James Silver Fox to really try and make something happen on Jake Bassinger. But Bassinger is able to throw a block, and DJ Kurtis is going to have to fall back in line. Silver Fox tried to make a move on him as well. Front 3 going at it as the tires are falling off tremendously here. Here comes DJ Kurtis now, looking low at Bassinger with 5 laps to go. Takes it away as Bassinger hits the wall. The point leader gets away from everybody and pulls away. Lap cars are in the way of DJ Kurtis with only 3 laps to go. Jake Bassinger and them are going to be able to make do of Hayden Klein pretty well. James Fox actually got held up, so it's probably going to be a battle between Kurtis and Bassinger for a 4th career win, or for a 5th win, or not a 4th career win, but a 4th win of the season, or a 5th win of the season. Coming to 2 to go now. Kurtis and Bassinger. Who's going to get it done? Bassinger is lurking. He's right behind him. I think Bassinger's been the better car in this run up here with the leaders. I feel like Bassinger's been better than Kurtis and Silver Fox, but we're fixing to find out with a lap and a half to go. What can Kurtis do to hold off Bassinger? What can Bassinger do to pass him? As they come up on more lap traffic of Alec Avenoro, the white flag is in hand. What can he do? White flag is in the air. Can Kurtis come around for his 4th win of the season? It looks as though he's able to hold Bassinger off at bay for now. Man, Kurtis is just having such a fantastic season. He was around like in the 30th position for the most part of that run, had to charge his way to the front, and he methodically got better and better throughout the race. What a championship run he's having this season. As Kurtis comes off the corner, his 4th win of the season, and his first oval win. DJ Kurtis, what a run he's having this year. Obviously the favorite to win the championship. He holds off Jake Bassinger and James Silverfox. That's 2nd and 3rd. Back in 4th position, Eugene DeMax. And Jeffrey Finguy got by Jeff James for the 5th position on the last lap. How about that for Finguy? Jeff James falls to 6th. Tom Cap 7th. Ryan Acosta gets a good run in 8th. 9th position, John Weeks after having a great run. And Nick Mace will finish the day in 10th. DJ Kurtis was slow all race weekend. They were afraid how he would do for the race, but he fell to 30th and methodically worked his way up and got better as the race went on, and beat I thought was one of the better cars right there at the very end of Jake Bassinger. Great run for Kurtis today, and another win for him, his 4th win of the season, and his 15th career victory.